starbase, so... We'll wait just a little bit longer. I would like to at least get the Tradition Force. Just one more turn! Boom. Please stop moving forward. Alrighty, Transcendent Learning. Leader Upkeep, Scientist Capacity +2. Executive Vigor, more Edict Funding, and Council Agenda Speed. I mean, I could. I don't need that. I mean, I don't need it currently. Empire Size for planets. Where am I getting most of my Empire Size from now? Definitely not the planets. Population, though. Mastery of Nature. Max Districts +2. I don't really need that. Consecrated World. No. One Vision. Monthly Unity. I could. Sorry. I could also... More star bases? FTL travel technologies appear 1.5 times faster. Even more star bases? I could grasp the void for 1 billion defense platforms, and I could actually consider improving my trade as much as possible, and then use that trade to get everything I need. Interstellar Dominion, Starbase Influence Cost Claim, Influence and Spawn from Systems. Yeah, I don't need that. Cloaking Strength, Encryption. Because I could also go with the... I guess it would have been Imperial Prerogative. Shared Destiny. Subjects. Specialization conversion time. Available envoys is increased by +2. Subjects exempt from divided patronage. So, by doing Shared Destiny, it makes it so where I could become friends or spy on people a lot more. I don't care about Imperial Prerogative that much. One Vision, only for more Unity. I mean, Unity builds are not, like, terrible. Deep Space Citadel System capacity. Every 6 months, a defense platform will be built around every starbase depending on the Eternal Vigilance policy up to a max of 50%. Defense platform cap. I mean, I did go with unyielding, so I could make myself like nay invulnerable. Defense platform cap plus 50% starbase upkeep. Eternal Vigilance Ascension perk. Why not? Space Amoebas. The entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are new spaceborne life forms. Quickly nicknamed Space Amoeba. Following an analyst's gross misdirection of initial sensor output, the creature is in fact larger than the average crystalline corvette. Despite its apparent orness, further study is warranted. We can remotely monitor the creature and its kin from Calistar. Ooh, we can learn to coexist.
An alien empire is reaching out to us.
Aliens. Alrighty, and where are we on our strongholds? Yeah, we're 4 years away. Alright, But also, I now need to consider idle leaders. Who's not doing anything? You are doing nothing. Right, but we're about to colonize new planets, so you're fine. Government. Policies and edicts. At this point, it's probably time we just look at that again. First, we're going to look at edicts. Capacity subsidies would be just fine. Let's actually just stop selling the rare minerals, so that way when it comes time to need them, we can use them for stuff. Also, how are we doing worker unemployment? Why are you... Why are you unemployed? They're all Crystras. They'll slowly fix themselves on that. It's not terrible. Specialization is available. Unified field theory. Okay. What about other potential forms of excessive... This gives us a lot of jobs. The miners are producing quite a bit here. Oh, 955. They're almost good enough to improve. I don't think I really need these precinct houses. I think I'd prefer this to be a stronghold at least. I mean, we'd have a little bit of crime, but that's fine. This will give me a lot more naval capacity, which I'm fine with. Society research specialization, field dynamics. Oh boy, there we go. We can specifically get physics. That definitely seems exactly what I'm trying to get. Right. Is this also doing what I wanted to do? It is. I can get even more biologists. All I gotta do is improve this. But, I don't have space for that yet. hoping to be able to save my minerals to... Yeah, what if I started going with trade hubs instead?
Colonization initiated.
I could take away 2 of those. The Ghost. Yeah, it's going to take another 2 years to colonize, which is fine. In the nearby future, I am going to want to be terraforming my planets. So how are we doing? We're super far away from everything! Yeah, honestly, we're probably just at a good stopping place. Vassalized subjugation. We should be fine. How are we compared to you? Let's build a spy network. With you. And we're gonna go ahead and build that spy network on you. You said that last time, right? I'm very much just considering it. Probably just should. A lot of stuff going to be coming from these void worms. You know what? We're going to go ahead and build a starport here. Government policies and edicts. So there should be, because I wanted to do more than just looking at these edicts. For instance, map of the stars. It's at this point pretty much doing me nothing. I could turn that off. Can also consider turning off research subsidies for capacity subsidies. I don't think so. I think we're doing fine on energy credits. We don't have a lot of energy credit jobs, and that's fine.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
I forgot everything I can use influence on at the current moment. Ooh, I need that. Building there. Yeah, that's probably for the better. I need to... Oh my goodness. I need to improve how much food I am selling. It's just the fact about how many jobs we have still in all of our planets. So, like, what am I doing? Am I doing something wrong when it comes to leveling up my planets? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. The only thing I can think of is on my capital I need to distribute luxury goods as well. Just to improve the amenities, because more amenities should mean more pop growth.
Construction complete.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Construction complete.
Roughly the same. War declared. Who's the aggressor? You're doing an offensive war. You're saying you can take them on?
Construction complete.
They are being raided, so one of their planets is being bombarded at the current moment. Maybe?
Council agenda available.
Let's just keep expanding.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
There we go. More trade. Yeah, it means a lot less energy credits, but I think it's okay. And Starhold, got 3 years left. I think at the end of the day we're going to be fine. What's here? Ruin Interstellar Assembly. Yeah, they're too weak because they're pathetic. Not gonna lie, I think we go for it. The timing is now.
Unfortunately, war is our only option.
I want to vassalize them. Oops. Completely forgot about the, Oh yeah, I keep going to government. Policies and edicts. There should be something hiding here. Diplomatic stance. No longer expansionist. That's definitely not what I need. Cooperative. No. Belligerent. War exhaustion gain naval capacity. Claim influence cost. I think we still keep it on expansionist for now. We're still expanding, at least a little bit. War philosophy is liberation, that's fine. Oppressive vassalization. Selective. They are allowed to surrender. Subtle interference. Yeah, that's fine. Resettlement allowed. Land appropriation. A land that our empire controls belongs to all of its inhabitants, or the land that the lesser species do not properly utilize by the betters. Planets conquered from non-citizen species will have up to 500 pops displaced and replaced with citizens of other planets. Right. Proactive first contact protocol. Yeah. Initial border status is currently still open. General studies. That's right, I could focus on a certain thing. But I think I'd rather just... that... Which one is psionic theory? Oh, psionic theory is psionics. Which is none of these. Okay. I think we're going to just keep all those on general studies. Nope, no restrictions. Militarized economy gives us more allies. That's good. Trade policy, wealth creation. Can't do anything about that. Artificial intelligence is still currently outlawed. We are going to keep that so our pacifists are happy. Robotic workers, I guess, should also be... Well, they're currently allowed. Pre-sapients are tolerated. Debris. Research is fine. Population control, slavery, eternal vigilance. Every starbase needs to be populated. If it's spare new cost, automatically builds defense around every starbase. Yes. I like that. I like that a lot. I also need ship designer. We're gonna go ahead and delete. We can't delete that. All right, new defense platform, custom. We're gonna have one part B hangar for basic strikes craft, and the second one, I think, in order to be what I want it to be, energy siphons. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. And that is going to be the shell. Boom, save. Beautiful. So now those are going to auto-magically get built.
Construction complete. System surveyed.
117 defense all on its own. 5,000. Yeah, but how many can I have? I can have 20? Well, that's gonna destroy my economy if I am not careful. Yeah, that's bad. Whoops. A fascinating fight. Alright, Space Litter. Yulian II has a multitude of moonlets, asteroids, and space debris locked within its orbit. Radioactive isotope dating suggests they were all captured by the planet's gravity well while passing through the system thousands of years ago. While cataloging these objects, we found a few ancient and very basic survey probes, suggestive of a civilization making its first forays in space exploration. Most of their databanks are either corrupted or physically damaged from collisions with other objects, but one contained a series of images of Yulian II's surface spanning hundreds of years. Yeah, fascinating find. Well, I am about to lose all my economy, so we actually need to convert these back into solar panels. Whoops. Yeah. A small Larongo shuttle recently crossed into our space in the Jushi system, pursued by raiders of the Larongo Braves. We are not certain why they were being chased by their own people, but the raiders withdrew when they were challenged by our border security. The heavily damaged shuttle was recovered, revealing that the crew had perished shortly after they entered Jushi. Its cargo hold was filled to the brim with stolen energy credit ships. By right of salvage, the credits are our own. We're gonna get the most important systems first. Woo! Our Ministry of Defense leveled up. And supposed to live forever and level up a lot. We really want him to be the best admiral we currently got. So that's what we're going to go ahead and improve. Sure. Yay, that's a 200 power increase right over there. Also, Ghost Gillette. Mario can now govern over that. We're going to go ahead and get our medical center. And we can finally upgrade the planetary administration. I think we're going to go into the next month. Let that finish ticking on over. I spaced out. Did a month already pass? We're going to wait until the month of 5. Boom. Good enough. Alrighty. Well, our energy credits are completely tanking thanks to our policy, because they're going to be building these defense platforms everywhere. Oops. Yep. That's a lot of shells. Oops. I do still want that to be a solar panel network, though. Well, if I could make it cost a lot less, it wouldn't be a problem. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be great to get a whole bunch of free defense platforms, but, I need it all in the right places. We're gonna keep these here. No reason not to. We're gonna disband these shells just to get our economy back, because we don't need those there. Oh, and I forgot about this one. So yeah, we're going to go from negative 36 to negative 4. Where did they auto-magically get built? Nowhere this time. Interesting. Yeah. Alright, so right now our jobs are kind of, unfortunately, all... Oh, shoot. Right. Their amenities here are going to be bad for a short period of time. Oh, and we have the oxygenators. These pre-sapients. I completely forgot, and they're just consuming food. I don't really need these soldier jobs, so reduce you down to 0. Thank you. Yeah, that's much better. Speaking of which, we probably have soldiers in other places that don't need to be soldiers. Sort of. Not quite. They do need to be that. Good enough. Newton civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of a pre-FTL civilization all right over here. That's fine. I am going to want to claim that eventually. Alright. Well, we're going to get Wetsj. It's going to be more important. And yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I could just be doing at this current moment. The last thing really would just have to be... Approval rating here is 0, so let's just suppress this faction. Same thing with this one. We'll suppress factions that we don't have a lot of approval with. Stratified economy. Ensuring a stratified economy. Right. So, if we go to species, default rights is all stratified economy. But you're tolerated. Set policy. I could exterminate them. I could protect them and then be able to make alien zoos. Yeah, let's do that. I want to make a zoo. Where's the zoo? Dang. I probably need a specific tech first. That's a shame. These Glow Splendari specialists unfortunately have nowhere to go. Forget how. So, these guys, traders. I have 8,000 pops compared to these others, so we're still technically comparable. But how much I focused on pop growth, I would have expected to be a lot higher. Commercials. Trader jobs. I think we're just going to leave that as it is. So that's going to be... I don't know why my allergies are starting to get really bad, but it's also really, really late. We've been here for 7 hours, so... I would, at this point, either do a stretch break, which I should be doing anyways, but also I'm exhausted. I got a full day of work tomorrow, double shift, just because of how the schedule works out. So, that's going to do it for here. Thank you all so much for tuning on in. For those of you who stayed here, what are we going to be trying to do? We're going to be trying to vassalize at least these 2 empires. Get them under our wing. So that way we can hold at least a little bit more sway in against the rest of the galaxy. We may eventually just integrate them in our empire, but it might be just cheaper just to have them as a vassal and get us a whole bunch of free resources. Especially since they got essentially proxy ward, and we were able to take care of them just fine. Oh, they are losing this war currently. Wow. And I have no idea how they're doing, so we'll be able to figure it out in just a moment. What's my diplomatic weight? 527. We're a little bit behind. Heck, even against these guys, compared to these guys, we're behind. Am I supposed to just colonize every single planet? Don't care? And just make it work? Doesn't seem right. It's like these planets are taking forever to take off. Yeah, we're still far from strongholds and terraforming. We'll be able to fix everything when it comes to our economy. Our strongholds are going to be impenetrable, though. Yeah. Seems good to me. Take care of everybody.